All right, last time on Invincible, things quickly got very intergalactic, but it's actually the intimate stuff that I think is troubling me the most. The relationship that Mark has with his parents. On the face of it, both of them quite lovely, but there's really the feeling of something sinister bubbling underneath with Omni-Man. Well, I say bubbling underneath. I mean, we've clearly seen him just rip multiple people apart in the most gruesome way imaginable. So bubbly underneath is probably overselling the subtlety of what's happening here. But the last episode did a very good job of starting to tell us more about the tensions, the challenges, the risks, the stakes involved in this story, in this world. And it's an interesting setting that they're painting for us here. This world where, you know, there are so many villains and heroes and intergalactic threats. These things can be happening like an alien invasion day after day. And there is Mark's mum just sitting on her laptop at home doing her work as if it's a Tuesday, as they say. It's just an everyday thing. This is a world that's so desensitized to superheroes and fantastical threats. So it's an interesting world to be playing in, and clearly a very difficult and stressful world for people like the GDA. I don't envy them and their work. But let's see what happens next. Let's see what terrible bloody things happen in this episode. Funeral for the Guardians of the Globe.
Darkwing, Aquarius, War Woman, Green Ghost, Red Rush, Martian Man, Immortal.
Wait, was one of them called Immortal? Yowza.
Who will save us now? I will.
Wow, bold.
And so will others like me. New heroes answering the call.
We continue to just not know how sincere Omni-Man is being in these situations. That could be totally sincere, or he could have some ulterior motive.
I was never a guardian of the globe, but it was the Guardians who welcomed me when I first arrived on this planet.
They were already going, were they?
They were my mentors, my friends. It was a rare, lucky few of us who found someone who understood our path.
Joseph is finally standing still, and I still can't see him!
That could have been my mom, putting my dad in one of those holes, or me. If this could happen to the Guardians of the Globe, it means that none of us are...
Invincible. Nicely done. That's 3 for 3 on great cuts to the title. Bit more blood there as well. Fish people, man, and our demon detective. I don't know why I love the fish people so much.
What do you want?
Same as you. Discover clues, catch killer, bring to justice.
Cool outfit too.
Are you insinuating something?
Didn't mean to offend. Nuance of human conversation, difficult for me.
I know you've always been independent, but I want you to come work for the GDA. Build me a new Guardians of the Globe.
Smart.
You'll be in charge.
Forgive me, but would Omni-Man not be the natural choice?
Sure, except it's never gonna happen. I've tried for a decade.
He doesn't like to join.
He's never taken orders. Not from me, anyway.
It's a good choice. I'd ask the robot to be on my team. The robot. There's no the, I think. No definite article.
Why don't you call William?
And do what? Hang out? Go buy comic books? After this?
Hey, watch the tone.
It's okay.
It's not. What happens out there, the mistakes, even the victories, you can't bring it home. Okay? Hey, we'll do some more training tomorrow, okay? Just you and me.
I don't know what to make of all these microaggressions.
What if Mark and I were burying you today?
I'm not so easy to kill.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's what Red Rush told Olga.
Hey, he could run fast, okay? It's not exactly one of your premier superpowers.
Wow. Cold.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
J.K. Simmons is such good casting for this character, isn't he?
17-year-old boy. They break more easily than you think. And I don't want a broken family.
Whoa. Okay, GDA. Donald. That's great. I love it when you find out the characters are ahead of you and actually being smart and competent. That's great. They should be, listening in. Well, I don't advocate for, surveillance. But, in this case, sure, I'll allow it.
I was thinking finals are coming up and we're both in Miss Walker's Global Issues class. Maybe we can go over everything together?
A study
Do
date.
homework together.
Well played.
Romantic.
Safe and responsible, no pressure, but with potential for things to move to the next level.
I don't know if this is wrong of me, but I find myself suspicious of how interested she has been. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm suspicious of everything.
I thought you were at the funeral. I was. I'd say you should have been there, but it was pretty bleak.
Oh.
His girlfriend had a meltdown and... Eve, hang on a second. You piece of shit!
Babe, wait, hang on!
I knew there was a reason you skipped the funeral.
Oh, there was another duplicate in there, I see.
God.
At least.
I am such an idiot.
Rex said you're dating Invincible now. Said that you guys talked about it.
What?
Oh, don't give me that. They're not even the real Kate!
We're all the real Kate.
I love to see Rexplode getting in trouble. Hate that guy. Man. He's worse than that bully at school.
Thank you all for coming here today. Those of you who pass our trials,
1v1s.
the elite.
Get him, Adam Eve.
Needless to say, not all of you will be up to the challenge.
Ouch. What's up with her?
No idea.
She's quick.
Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on the head, all be.
What? She inside his head? There's the vomit of the episode. Oh man, she was. She can change size. Epic. We've had vomit in every episode, haven't we?
The strength of your character and spirit. That is what truly makes a hero. It is my pleasure to introduce the new Guardians of the Globe. Black Samson, Shrinking Ray, Duplicate,
Nice.
Monster Girl.
Aw, look at her, she's adorable. But isn't there like an age requirement for this ride?
Rex.
I don't know, you're here. Isn't there a dick size requirement?
I'm sorry.
For what? Your tiny dick? You must be compensating for something.
Somebody ought to teach you some motherfucking what the fuck.
She turns into a monster. Whoa. Wow.
Think I'm adorable?
Should not have picked a fight with someone called Monster Girl.
Please stop. This is hardly constructive.
Is this okay?
He asked for it.
He totally did. I'm cool with it too, actually. This is nice.
Okay, enough.
Get lost, Boy Scout.
I said enough!
Invincible hit that little girl!
Oh, shit. Look, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, my bad.
It's not a great look, but
It's fine. I'm good. You're good. Ugh, didn't need your help, asshole.
very much did. Yeah, that was productive.
Welcome to the Guardians.
Back to it.
Got a shit blood.
Along with Rexplode. Once he's recovered.
Oh, Rexplode's on the team? Everyone else seems reasonable, but...
Rex cheated on me.
What?
With Duplicate. All three of her.
Where is Kate Prime?
Had a thing. I can fill her in.
So there is a Kate Prime. That's interesting. With the one. And yeah, they've all got their numbers. So there are set different Kates, even when they get murdered.
Thanks, Dad. Maybe if you didn't lose your powers, you might have been there to help the Guardians on their last day.
I don't know you yet, so I'm gonna assume that was a joke and I don't need to beat your ass until all you wanna do is call me Dad again. I don't know you either, but we need a leader we can...
Rexplode is having an episode.
I can't do 3 combat exercises a day.
I'm on a rather tight timetable to get this team operational.
Whenever I transform, I get younger. It's part of the curse that gives me my powers.
Ay.
Look it, but I'm 24 years old.
Oh, that explains a lot.
You don't want to start changing my diapers?
It's gonna be Monster Baby before long.
Too much for me.
I didn't... Of course. My apologies. I understand what it's like. For the world to look at you and see one thing, never knowing the truth of what's inside.
How can you understand? You're a robot.
Oh, poor robot. Yeah, that power sucks, actually, for Monster Girl.
This is...
Oh my god. So she must only have a certain number of transformations left before, like, she becomes a baby and just, I guess, dies.
So, you're into comics?
Is it that obvious? This one is about a Jack Russell Terrier who's a master of the metaphysical arts.
Seance dog. Cool.
Seance dog.
Mind if I borrow it? I mean, just to show you that I'm interested.
Yeah.
Super stuff.
Okay, don't know who that is. I figured we should start with global issues and then move. So Miss Walker says we should focus on the
I'm gonna run and use your bathroom while you deal with that.
Yeah, down the hall. Whoa!
Christ almighty, I don't think she would ever leave.
He can teleport anywhere?
When the world needs you, you answer your goddamn phone. Rogue supervillain. Public in danger. Eve's already en route.
Eve's gonna be there?
Or did that just sweeten the deal?
What? No. I mean, where? Where is this?
Oh man, he's really playing two women, isn't he?
Target is Doc Seismic. He has a PhD in seismology.
Doc Seismic.
The problem is, he made himself a pair of earthquake gloves.
What's he want?
Even he doesn't seem to know.
Bloody hell.
Bow before Doc Seismic!
He's got a flair for the dramatic. Ah, he's destroying Mount Rushmore. I'm surprised no other supervillains have done it so far in this universe. In fact, it's surprising everybody goes about they can go on any kind of trip or do anything without fear of getting killed by supervillains in this world.
We need to take out his gloves.
Those aren't gloves. Gloves have fingers. They're more, earthquake bracelets. Ha! You're wearing earthquake bracelets!
They allow him to fly, that's pretty sick.
Should be on my side.
I thought your doctorate was in seismology.
Undergrad in sociology and women's studies. I had a minor in African dance. Not enough politics!
A minor in African dance. That's why he can move so well. They said he was like causing himself concussions every time he uses the bracelets. Uh-oh. Cool. From a distance. Nice one. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Damn, but what about Adam Eve? She was just falling in. She's alright. Gosh, that was a pretty fun fake out with the family. Catch two of them. The other one's just still falling. So close to the lava. Would have been awkward. That was sick how he barreled through the rock. That's a good use of invincibility. Cackling as he falls to his death. Oh.
Wow, that guy is toast.
Oh, I see. So, like, none of these sound good, huh?
Wouldn't let Invincible save him.
Go!
Whoa, slow down. What's up?
Cecil asked me to save Mount Rushmore, but I left Amber waiting in the room, so I gotta...
You left a girl in your room while you flew off to deal with a crisis.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, not good for her, but good. That's the tricky part of the job. Balancing what you want to do with what you need to do. Remember, you're not just a superhero, Mark. You're a Viltrumite.
Wasting time here.
Responsibilities that normal humans don't.
Right. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, one last piece of fatherly advice, okay? You might want to change.
Dad, you got a little...
What was that?
I am so sorry.
I've been sitting here for an hour. Why did you even agree to hang out if you weren't gonna hang out?
I do want to hang out.
I don't even know why I came.
Oh, okay then. Why did you come? You didn't even know I existed until I stood up to Todd.
I've had guys throw punches for me before, but you're the first one who stood there and took them.
Twice.
First time I've seen Omni-Man on the ropes like that. Also, it might not be dead.
Put it on ice. You never know when something like that might come in handy.
What is that, a kraken or something? Right.
Calamari for dinner?
Ooh.
That off my counter.
That's what it is.
Aw, you sure? It's considered a delicacy in some places.
This is a much slower episode, which I don't mind. It's nice to have some time to settle in. A lot more kind of quiet character beats. Alright, that's one cool thing Rexplode can do, I guess. She can make fireworks.
Give me a do-over. Just this one time. I'll be better. I promise.
Good luck with the new team, Rex. Good for you, Mark.
This is where they lock some of them up, eh? Whatever that was. Oh my god, each one just gets crazier. This is like Arkham.
Thursday.
One of our clones. They're showing us this mechanism a lot. It's making me nervous.
Huh? Shit.
Oh, who was that pushed the button?
As the original article, my intellect's undiluted by the cloning process that created you.
Constantly trying to prove they're the original.
Cheap, genetically inferior knockoff. Say it, I'm the clone. Yes, you are.
Getting out. Did that person pushing the buttons just save those guards, those soldiers, or were they just helping the clones get out? I mean, clearly they're helping the clones get out, but I don't know if they were trying to prevent excess deaths there or not.
Now, I'm surprised you don't see it. You being the original and all.
Oh dear. Only one of them's making it out.
I'll miss you, brother, but I can always make another one.
They didn't really like each other that much, did they?
So, give me an update. You get my team ready for the deep end yet?
Robot?
We still have work to do, but I feel confident in the progress we've made today.
Is Robot manufacturing a situation? Now, I know this episode mustn't be over yet. I can hear cicadas. Yeah, there we go. I feel like Robot might be manufacturing a situation to, like, develop his heroes, would be my guess. Heroes need villains and all. Oh, Demon Detective's here.
My apologies.
Dark Blood.
Well, you'll have to ask him.
Answers were unsatisfactory.
He didn't see anything.
You have a lovely home.
Debbie? You all right? I thought I heard something.
Impressive.
I'm fine. I was just coming to bed.
Oh dear. He planted a nugget in her head, and it rings true for her. That little moment showing us he could tell who was there. That's nice. Well done. Yeah, that was a much simpler, more restrained episode than the first two. A lot of time spent just on putting together the new Guardians of the Globe, which was a messy process. I feel bad for Robot. He's really trying, but a lot of these superheroes are such ragtag, messy, complicated, flawed people who don't get along very well. So that's hard work. But yeah, my suspicion is Robot will do whatever's needed to try and build this team. And if that means if somehow releasing the big blue clone troll people can help him in that mission, then he'll do it. Because there must be a bit of the classic android logic versus kind of emotion reasoning here, right? Like in Star Trek or like in Alien, where the androids or the artificial intelligence or the robots are the most interested in the best outcome for the greater good or for the good of the many, the larger picture. And sometimes that can mean sacrificing people or doing nefarious things that humans would usually balk at because of their emotionalism or their sense of what's good, right and wrong and all that. Flesh and blood people have quite a different sense of right and wrong to mechanical people, generally. Yeah, we saw the demon detective, Darkblood, getting a little bit closer to, well, what he seems to really suspect is the truth. He seems right onto Omni-Man, and he's coming after him, but now Omni-Man knows, and I just don't think anyone can compete with Omni-Man, as far as I've seen. So that's scary. Rexplode got what he deserves a little bit. Good to see. Mark did a lot of flirting and got making out with Amber, and I don't know how to feel about all that. We're back to the kind of very teenagery stuff here, which, fine, nice, makes sense, sure. But yeah, I still don't know if I'm barking up the wrong tree here, but something has been feeling a bit off about Amber in terms of how quickly she became interested in Mark, which, you know, I could believe that's just a normal thing that can happen. She was impressed by the way he dealt with that bully at school and the manly way he just took the punches and dealt with it. And so she started to like him, wanted to hang out with him. But then also, even once she was here, when Mark was doing things she didn't approve of or didn't like, she was negging him a lot, basically. She was going, why am I here? Why am I even here? And he was also like, why are you even here? And she waited there a whole hour, which, I don't know. Again, all of this could be explained with just normal kind of human emotions, probably. But it pings for me as slightly strange behavior that could have some other motive, like she is working for someone and needs to get close to Mark or something. But I don't want to go too far down that road, because if it all turns out that none of that's true and I had no reason to be suspicious, then I'm going to seem like I was overthinking it way too much. So I'll leave that there. Yeah, I guess villain of the episode was the Doc Seismic. Yeah. Well, he was a seemingly short-lived kook who was a good time for a scene. Lots of good new characters in this episode yet again. You know, all of the monster girl and everything. We saw some great new characters and with interesting powers at the Guardians of the Globe recruitment session, and other interesting looking characters locked up in the prison, the GDA prison. So the show continues to be very, I don't know, visually creative and clearly using its kind of comic history to, you know, cram the show full of creative concepts and ideas. So, having a good time. Onwards to the next episode. For now, that'll do it. Thanks for sharing your passion with me. Tomity out.